Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Smogley, where we have agreed upon sorting out this building that we have here, which deals with rooms that do diagnostics but also treatment at the same time. We need to, I think, deal with our ward. It's had a rough time. It needs fixing. It looks awful. And I think that we need a second psychiatry room, as this one it always has a bit of a queue happening. And we do have in our staff, if we go to doctors here, 3 psychiatrists, which means we can have two psychiatry rooms. Psychiatric? I'm not sure. Right. Let's build one of these. So we're going to, I'm not going to copy it. I am going to put it on the reverse, is what we're going to do here. So let's do that. Let's see here. Oh, do you know, we probably could do that. Now, I noticed that we've got the rug like this. Should we try that? Which means we need it to be something like this. Is that it? Like that? It seems weird, doesn't it? They sort of have their back to the door. I haven't quite settled, I don't think, on my psychiatry department layout just yet. There we go. We need a clock above the fireplace. I like that. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Now, I think... oh, do you know what? We'll probably remove this. Let's just quickly build it so they can start using it. And let's just have a look at the heat. Because this won't add masses of heat. No. So, let's see our attractiveness here. It's quite nice. Let's add... Oh, we need to select this room. Items. Our... filing cabinet and the coffee maker, so should she get thirsty, she's all good. Now we want to add the medicine cabinets because that adds a diagnostic and treatment boost. They're very good. They and of course they do stack. So there's those. We've added 2 of these bookcases which give a +2 diagnosis power each, which is fantastic. I'd also like to add this, which is the treatment bookcase. Lots of treatment and diagnostic boosts.
I have no idea what that means, but I do know a good tune from a bag of onions.
And let's pop that there. So we're sort of hiding her little area. Now, in case she gets hungry, she will need a sweet dispenser, I like a so, and I quite like to have this. Oh my goodness, it's so nice. So what we'll do, and we'll match the other side a little. We'll pop a big radiator there. Does it need to be a big radiator? Should we try medium? Try medium. It's not so bad, is it? The medium is all right. Let's put in the hand sanitizer, so that's hygiene. So are we missing anything? Is that neither of them have lamps? We haven't quite got the lamp situation going on, have we? Should we? Oh, it's not going to let us squeeze in the lamp, is it? That's probably why we don't have it. Fair enough. So there is that. I think we're going to move that there. It was just making that corridor just a little bit pokey, wasn't it? Just a little bit pokey. Let's pop, I think, a Benny just here. And I know that my corridors at the moment aren't that attractive. But what we do is we add a picture just behind so that when they're sitting down, they get the attractive environment boost. It's only a small one, but it'll do. We'll be coming back to each hospital, making them beautiful. So it's not a big thing for it right now to be done. Now, what's nice about having the toilets here is that because we don't have room really to build toilets in this building, they're still very close to the toilets, which I really like. Reject that, no. Send them home, no. Now, shall we actually do? We should probably do. Oh, that's interesting. Look, we've got a queue forming on X-ray. Should we be considering a second X-ray? Maybe. It might actually become a thing, right? Interesting. What were we doing? Oh, look, Turtlehead is about to ping, which is fantastic. We were going to do some training. So let's see here. Shall we do, as we're dealing with our psychiatrist, shall we see about getting some psychiatry 2 training for that doctor? Now, who's low down on the nurses list? So we have a few nurses that are diagnostics. Let's see. We've got a few, haven't we? We've got 3 nurses here that are all diagnostics. Yeah. Shall we see about... This is probably going to cause a few problems, but I think what we'll do, we'll get Norma in for diagnostic 2. We'll get a teacher in, proper teacher. Ooh, look at this. Actually, we'll get Adam vaping. So we've got quite a lot of diagnostic 2 training to do by the looks of it. So that's interesting. That's the wrong button. Let's see here. It may well be haunted. Shall we get Ozzy Toot Sweet in for customer services 3 with Clive Dude? And these 2, I think, will get motivation training so that they move around the hospital faster. Where was the other ghost person? There. Teddy, Cosmic. There we go. Fantastic. Send them home. Promote them. Probably not. So, back to this building, everybody. So it should just start alleviating some of the pressure that we had going on in these rooms. Shall we sort out as well? I think we might just fiddle with this staff room a little bit. It's in dire need, isn't it, of some love and care. So what we might do, I think, is pop a TV in this corner. We'll make our little living room space, I think, in this corner. Where is... Here we go. It definitely needs some attention. Oh, look, I already had a television. No, I didn't notice that. Get rid of that one. There we go. Oh, actually, before we place that, let's get a coffee table in.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Pop that there. There we go. Couple of chairs. Oh dear, that didn't sound good, did it? There we go, a couple of chairs. Right. Now, when they're sitting here, let's block... No, actually, maybe we won't block that. Let's pop a lamp here and a lamp there. Excellent. I like for them to have the clock so they know when to return to work. For some beautification, let's have the pictures here. And I also think that we should probably have the creme de la creme dog painting just here. There we go. Fantastic. So we've got a little living room space. And because we've added those attractive parts, you can see it's all nice and attractive. Right. Now, I think... Should we make a little kitchen space over in this nook here? I think I'd like that. So we'll move our jumbo nuts and our moose juice over to here. Perfect. And I think what we'll do to help just make it feel a bit more like a kitchen space is put a coffee maker. Put a coffee maker here with the binny next to it. I think we might do that. That's all right. And I feel that in the kitchen space, a hand sanitizer is a good thing to have. Would it go? Oh, it will. Look, go just there. That's all right, isn't it? What is the heat like in this area? Actually, it's a little bit chilly in places, isn't it? If we throw away, ooh, maybe we could put just to warm up that living room space. What about that? Oh, that's far too warm. Far too warm. It just looks like it's a little cold over here as well, but it doesn't like it, does it? It doesn't like that at all. Fine. Fine. Now, where are the lockers? Actually, I suppose if we got rid of... We could move that over to there. What's that? What does that look like? That's not so bad, is it? Maybe now we could have the small radiator over here somewhere. Oh no, because we've got the little one in the living room. No, it's still... But it's cold over here. It's a bit chilly billies. Oh my goodness. It doesn't work at all, does it? Let's stop this from being a large. Maybe that'll be better. Shall we try a small one over here? So it's a little bit cold when they initially come in, but I think it's okay in general. He'll be on the low side, yeah, but he's all right. He's okay. It's fine. It's a little bit chilly, but they are warm. Right. So we've got a nice little kitchen space building here. I likes it. Do you know what? We might just put a little... Should we pop that there? I don't know. It seems a little bit odd, to be honest. But he likes it. Look, he's straight on it. Straight on it. There's the locker. He's having a dance, which is pretty fantastic. Let's get some lockers in.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
Oops. What are you doing? Stop going through all the lockers. Weirdo. What's he doing? Look how these won't go together neatly. That's right, okay. That was frustrating. So we've made like a little kitchen space, which is nice. Now, I often like to make a little reading nook space. So let's see here. I think, bearing in mind that there is access here to this space, unless I remove that armchair and we pop this lamp over here, maybe something like that. That may not be a terrible idea. Maybe we'll do that. Might do that. And then we can oh dear. Turbo plunger has been researched. Fantastic. Let's promote all of them. People are getting tired of waiting for things. Fracture emergency. Maybe, maybe. Yeah, so we can now afford to have this just a little bit more central. Oops, that's not the button I wanted to press. Items, come on, there we go. And then I just have them, the little bean bags around. It's like a little reading nook. Do you see what I mean? A little reading nook. Will it not go?
You can always
Feels like a shame we can't get one over there.
To be out and about this fine
Might have to move it
This very morning,
just a
she was
smidge.
seen
Can we get it?
visiting a local hospital. Well, if a visit from the mayor doesn't cure you, I don't know what will.
Okay. Like this. Oh, please go. Why? Do I have to... Maybe I will have to move this chair a little bit, but this chair's in a good spot. I don't want to move this chair, but if we just do it a smidge. There. Oh, there. Okay, so I got like a little reading nook. Now, we also have gym equipment. So can we put this anywhere? I don't think we're going to fit that in, but we could probably get this in, right? This could go in. This could totally go in. Let's pop that there. And then we can have... I really want the dartboard. There it is. Really want the dartboard. So we've got some games going on. So they can throw darts while there's somebody punching this bag, you know. So they're just right by where the darts fly. You know, it's a giggle. Shall we pop in maybe one of these for the gaming section?
Bags will be taken home by staff.
It's making it a little bit pokey over there, isn't it? Maybe we could swap these around. Maybe if we...
Required at GP's office.
So... I don't know. I don't know. What do we think? Maybe, actually, this punch bag, if we got rid of this chair, maybe this punching bag could go there. Maybe. Meh. It's alright, isn't it? It's not so bad. I feel like we could do with getting a telephone in somewhere. Maybe this could go here. Just so they can make phone calls. And I think we will pop this on the end here like that. There we go. That might be a little bit better. Maybe we could pop one of these chairs here. Don't know. What do we think? I mean, that's okay. With a signed Jasmine Odyssey picture. It's not so bad. Maybe we could give our reading nook a little rug.
Attention! Don't feed the ghosts. They're dead.
Like that. That might be alright. What about our kitchen space? You know? Kitchen space can have a rug. That's alright. And then we can see it. Just the attractiveness is not so bad. You see where they spend time and they hang out. The attractiveness is good. We could pop a plant in, something like that. I'm not going to, but it's an option. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's much better than it was. Let's be honest. That's much better than it was. Right. So we've done a whole bunch of training. We're not going to take that. Let's have a look. So we've got a fracture emergency. And what we could do with... Actually, how many are there? There's 6. So what we might do is add a couple more traction beds, which we will pop here. If we could get them about right.
Research, please.
It's not so bad, is it? Maybe there, so that we can try and duplicate this. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? It's got a couple of extra traction beds. They are largely empty. We've got a couple in. How are our nurses? So they're tired. And they're tired as well. So we'll get the nurses rested. We'll do that. Excellent. We need a new research project. So let's see here. Pest control needs an upgrade. All these are advanced now. But we are in need of getting to our ultrasonic cannon 2. Yes. That'd be the last machine to get to level 2, which is pretty good. Pretty pleased with that. Let's have another round of training. So I think we decided that we needed... Oh, look, a whole bunch of... These are diagnostic 1, look. So let's see. How many... You're in need of diagnostic 1. But we'd be taking both radiology. I think we'll do it. We'll apply pressure to there for the moment. Nurses, let's see here. So we've done a whole bunch of diagnostic training. Shall we do a whole bunch of... Oh dear, we need to have a look at pay, to be honest. Shall we do treatment 2 training, of which there's going to be many? Ooh, let's get Fenton in for a bit of treatment 2 training. There we go. So customer services. Let's get Kimmy Wood in for customer services 3. Beautiful. And what janitors shall we... Oh, look, we could do a whole bunch of maintenance 3. I say a whole bunch. Let's get in Albert Hurricane with Aaron Asparagus. There we go. So there's a round of training, which is fantastic. Now, how are we doing here, everybody? It's looking fairly busy in here, to be honest. They're in good nick. They are not. We're going to send you for break. Do you know what? We probably will get them in. I don't know if there is a queue. There is a bit of a queue. And look, there's no bennies here. So let's pop some bennies down while everybody here waits. And for a little bit of attractiveness so that it's pleasant where they're sitting, we will add the usual. There we go. Excellent. So here come the VIPs. Oops. I did not mean to press that at all. Where are we in the hospital? Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. There. Jules to the bottom. Now, what have we got going on over here? We've got a bit of a situation. Pretty low. There also, do you know what? We might send you home. And I think, because they're a bit low, I think we'll send those ones home. Bit too low, aren't they? A little bit too low. They need to continue to work on this. Hopefully it'll go okay, but I guess we'll see. So back to this building. So we want to, I think, look at this ward. It's in fairly dire need of attention. And let's pop.
If you've been wondering, hey, where did that energetic, happy-go-lucky Harrison Wolf go? Wonder no more. I'm here, bringing you more hours of joy on
Yay! Harrison. So we need to get a whole bunch of beds in. I don't really want to pick up beds that people are already in, if I'm honest. So I'll do that. I feel as though we could get an additional bed in here. Let's see. Let's swing this round. Yes. Now, these won't fit in such small gaps, which is a bit frustrating. These probably, if I could just get enough in, I just don't think it's going to happen. That needs at least that amount of space. Right, let's move this up like that. Okay, then let's get the minimum amount of space. What I'm hoping is that we might be able to get one of those heart monitors in the middle here. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. That's quite nice. Now, to make the beds where they are, because the ward isn't very attractive, so what we like to do, or what I like to do, is get the creme de la creme dog paintings in above their beds. Let's also get rid of, along with also this beach one here, we alternate them. I like to alternate them, and it just helps so that when they're in bed, their environment is attractive where they are. Now, we would also like to get a bunch of beds in, I think, on this side. That would be nice. Can we get another 4 beds? That would be good, wouldn't it? If we could get another 4 beds down here, that would be amazing. It's award ceremony time. Let's pop that in.
We're close to award season.
We are close to award season. Let's check it out. Thank you very much. Right. Now, we've got a window here, which actually is quite frustrating. Having a window means that really I'm going to want a random bed on the other side of it. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit frustrating, this window here. Or do I just have 3 beds. And we pop that. And we'll take this one away. You know, maybe we'll just do that. Just embrace the fact that this bed is here. This window is here, maybe. If only we could fit that in. It's not going to happen. Maybe what we could do for this bed is a little visitor's chair. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
You enjoy swimming?
And you know what? We're going to... I'd rather have more dog paintings than beach ones. So let's do that. Fantastic. Let's pull this away. Right. So, here, I like the idea of creating the nurse's office space. It's a thing I like to do. As some of you may well know. Let's see.
Doctor required at GP's office.
Now, the clock and the notice board behind just adds attractiveness to the nurse's area. Just a little bit. But yeah, we've got all this space. What's the best way to... I think what we might do is actually build the space a little bit strangely. Maybe we'll do it like this. Not sure. Where's the cupboard? I like to have... Just trying to work it out, everybody. Just trying to work it out. We might... I don't know. This is why I like to play with the room designs and stuff like that. So that we have like odd nooks and whatnot. It works for me. Let's pop that there. We'll also pop this by the door. I think that'll be nice. Move those. I'm having trouble working out the nurse's office space. Maybe what we'll do on this occasion... What if we try to have another desk? I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Don't know if I like it. If I'm honest. Let's get rid of that for the moment. Pop that there. Don't know. I'm not sure. I'm thinking like a couple of nurses' desks. Maybe. Something like that. Not sure. Or we could... Sometimes what I do is I put these in. I have been known to do that with desks before, but I'm just not sure I'm liking. But we are creating, can you see, we are creating a space here for nurses, right? It is happening. It is occurring.
In the event of an epidemic, please try not to panic.
Please try not to panic. So... I also like the idea of having, because we can have lockers here as well, right?
VIP visiting the hospital.
We have a VIP visiting the hospital, so we can have maybe some bits like this.
Nurse to the fracture ward.
And then we could have the medicine cabinets maybe in this one. There, maybe like that. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? I'm not sure, but it's not too bad. It's not awful. We want another clock in here, I think. We don't really have enough room for the children's pictures now. So in here, so we've got the beds. We've got boosts for treatment and diagnostics. We've got all the stuff for the nurses to idle with. And then often, with my wards at least, I end up with space in the middle here. And this is one of the rooms where I tend to very rarely put in plants. Now sometimes I like to put in yuccas and that, but I think in this you can see it's fairly attractive for a lot of people here. But we are just going to give it a boost by popping this plant, I think, just in the middle here. And shall we actually give this nurse a yucca? That's not so bad, is it? And then what we do is I like to put these tables just either side of it like this. I just think it looks nice as a little central point. What's the heating like in here though? It's a little bit chilly. If we popped in a small radiator here, that's not so bad, is it? Can't get any small radiators in around here, I don't think. That's just a little bit too close. I suppose what we could do is move this just like that. I noticed that we've got chromotherapy patients rage quitting because they've been waiting absolutely ages, because I'm ignoring the hospital once again. There we go. It's a little bit warm over there, but I think we'll go with it. I think we'll go with it. It's not so bad. I'm pretty happy with that ward. It's not so bad, and the waiting area out here isn't so bad either. Let's get rid of that. Promote them. We did 3 out of 6. Could have been better, I suppose. Could have been better. Let's promote all of them. Excellent. Excellent. I think we've done well. This wing, it has come along really quite nicely, I think, this episode. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.